baseball on tap from new Yankee Stadium. The Blue Jays and Yankees next. About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Out at the third base dugout now is Jose Reyes, and we are ready for baseball from the Bronx.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So a single to left produces their first base runner here, and with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Meiser Asturias will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now the first pitch, fouled back. Gray ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Now you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, he could be trouble.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hitting the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much. That runner has to retreat back to first base.
Josh Donaldson will stand in for the first time, and as you can see, he'll enter play currently 7th in the American League in home runs. First pitch coming. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. one of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there's 2 gone.
Well, one thing you can always say when you're facing a guy like this is that he's going to strike hitters out. The question is, are you going to make him work for those strikeouts? And if those 3 pitches are any indication at all, these guys could be in for a long night.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, and you can see his numbers there on your screen. Currently 5th in the AL in home runs. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there you see the home run leaders we touched on a moment ago. Two out with the man at first. He's ready. Now the pitch. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. Marcus Stroman will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. There's Everett Cabrera now, so he'll be the one to get things going in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
The bottom line is they've just been really flat out there recently. At some point, this is where your veterans or your team leaders need to be the ones to guide you out of this. And we're just not seeing that right now. Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only 1 out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
David Rosario will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently 2nd entering play. him. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Just your classic single and a stolen base. Now with one out in the first, another base hit here, you put that first run on the board.
Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's ready now. The pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. That one is out of here. A home run into the left center field bullpen. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 42 on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first two games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Paul Goldschmidt will get his first cuts here, and the danger's obvious as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, they put the measuring stick on that last home run, and it came up 403 feet. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now, do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
Here's the pitch. And the swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn it for the second time in the inning. Another home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 44 on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. They've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. The average right at 280 coming in. 31 homers and 65 RBIs. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Picked up by his turrets. Go on to first. Gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Batting sixth, right fielder,
Michael Brantley will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Now here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone! He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. shot to dead center. Number 28 on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run. When I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. Well, the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. 0-1 pitch is a high chopper over to the right side. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. The Yankees 4, the Jays nothing.
Left fielder, Tomas Ortega.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound. His guy's got him a 4 spot to work with in the first inning, so you got to figure he's going to be out there pounding the strike zone.
Here comes the 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded foul. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And over the scoreboard, home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Even though this is just a solo home run, it's important because you at least need to get on the board. Let these guys know that they're not going to just walk away with this one without a fight.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and dangerous Bautista is set down on strike for the first out.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Deoner Navarro will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Now here it comes. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting 8, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Justin Smoke will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And they start him out away with a cold strike. From the belt, the pitch, and low, it's a ball and a strike.
got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little low, it's 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
The 2-2 coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Kind of hard to think that he wouldn't have had an idea that a fastball might be coming here, but judging by his reaction, I should say lack of reaction, I guess not.
Into the box now, Eduardo Ramirez. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap there by Ellsbury, but he grabs nothing but air. It's a home run. And how about that? Eduardo Ramirez has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this, watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo home run for Jose Reyes. Number 23 for him thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, this place just hasn't stopped buzzing from the last home run. Now, all of a sudden, 1 pitch later, you're watching another guy take a trot around the bases. That just shows you can't take any pitches off in this game.
In now, Meiser Asturias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, he wasn't showing bunt there, but even with 2 outs, you can't let your guard down defensively.
Now here's the pitch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Brantley is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 4-4. Brett Gardner will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Brett Gardner.
Now the first pitch. Line hard. Just foul. Pitch on the way. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, you can tell the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here. He's trying to take away that bunt. Fortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he still got them.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, boy, that is a very tough, very dangerous play down there at third. He's got to keep focused on the baseball somehow, but he's also got the business end of that broken bat headed right at him. So that's a nice job to sidestep the danger and then get the out at first.
Standing in now, Everett Cabrera. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Here's the pitch. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 2 innings complete, already 4 aside.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now here's the first pitch. Josh Donaldson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 38th home run of the season for him. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
You know, it's just not that often that you're going to beat a guy like this around the yard the way they've done so far. I mean, he came into this game with an ERA in the 2s, but it's going to get up there after this shellacking.
Stepping in now, Tomas Ortega. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
The next 0-2. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he is in there.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Jose Bautista will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Okay. And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Justin Smoke is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You can bet they'd love to have him get out of this without having to call in that bullpen just yet.
Look into McCann, the 1-1.
Nope, that's down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1, you can't walk the bases.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Jays get a run on the Encarnacion home run. We played 2.5. It's now 5-4 Toronto. Jacoby Ellsbury makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Now here's his swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Ramirez will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. After tonight, these two teams right back at it again on Sunday as you get a look at our upcoming schedule that takes us into next week. Rosario will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
One out, nobody on. The 1-0 home. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
This has got to be a bit of a concern. I mean, he wasn't too sharp his last time out. He's not fooling anybody right now. Just not pitching at a level he's capable of. That's the bottom line.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in again. He homered his first time around. First offering on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Waits, now the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the 2nd out.
And now just look at all 3 of these pitches here on show track. First one, not a strike. Not a strike. And not a strike either. Now, that's no question that it could be 3-0 right now, but instead, he's headed back to the pine.
Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, I think we all know this guy is just the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ballgame, Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smoke will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Jays lead it 5-4. Eduardo Ramirez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Eduardo Ramirez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Jose Reyes will dig in. A home run his last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a line drive.
That's foul.
But foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing is just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
In now, Meiser Asturias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Chopper, foul. Now here's the pitch. And he got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 5-4. Michael Brantley start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Now the first pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Ortega is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
This has just been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at someone.
Brian McCann will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch on the way. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's going to beat him at their own game here as this is sharply hit to the left side and through for a base hit.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
Brett Gardner will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. So 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. One, two. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Now another 1-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Another 1-2 delivery. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
This is something they've worked on in the batting, taking some of the movement out of the swing. Much more compact now, and you're seeing some definite results.
Didi Gregorius will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. First and second now. One man out. (1-0) on the way. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
And now 3-1 here. And if this is a borderline pitch here, you got to let it go. This has to be in a perfect spot if you're going to hack.
Now the 3-1 home. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Everett Cabrera get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. First pitch on the way. And he runs and pushes one hard down the third baseline. Donaldson with a bare hand pickup. And they weren't going to get Cabrera. He's got an infield single. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Jacoby Ellsbury get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Justin Wilson is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Josh Donaldson will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, number 33 on the year, and it's now 6-4.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Standing in now, Tomas Ortega. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. The pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ready now on 1-1. Fouled back. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Grounded to third. Picked up by A-Rod. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Middle of the night at Yankee Stadium. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 4. David Rosario will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all 0 since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
This to the left side, and a chance to get that run right back as it's into left field for a leadoff single.
It's been a game of offense so far, so no surprise the leadoff man's on base again. So let's see what we've got in store for us this time around.
Noah Goldschmidt will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back safely. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And here's the first pitch. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. He's ready. Now the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they certainly paid a lot of attention to him over there at first, and it was wise to do so. But in the end, they had to come to the plate sooner or later, and he winds up taking second here on the stolen base.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. A runner at second, nobody out. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Here's the 2-2 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke is there, and he's got it for the first out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. First pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Runner at second here with one man out. Goes right behind him at second and into center field.
Well, the difficult part about this throw for a pitcher is that when he steps off and then spins his body like that, for a brief second there, he loses sight of the second base bag. And then when you pick it back up, you've got guys moving this way and that. Sometimes it's tough to lock back on.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Michael Brantley will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. pause. Now the pitch. Oh, he rips this one to first. But a good play by the first baseman to steer this one, and that'll retire the side. No runs on one base hit. One error in the inning and a man left on. Deoner Navarro will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the sixth. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Deoner Navarro. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now 7-4.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Justin Smoke will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Cole Figueroa will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 25, Cole Figueroa.
Lou Whitaker will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 31, Lou Whitaker.
Aaron Judd is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Now playing right field, number 99.
No outs, nobody on.
Judd.
Tyler Austin is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Now here's the pitch.
28.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Eduardo will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash it back to inning number 2. Get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Plenty of home runs to go around so far as you see the elevated totals there. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Jose Reyes will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. And the pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 4. Brian McCann will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Gary Sanchez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Tyler Austin will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Well, when you're down by 3, I think you need to be a little more careful over there. This is a really bad time to be giving away outs on the base paths. He's got to be smarter.
Now here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Bautista is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle innings. Sort of reinvented himself out there and really turned things around.
Didi Gregorius will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ronald Torres will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 7-4. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Gary Sanchez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 24, Gary Sanchez.
Ronald Torres will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Chris Martin is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Chris Martin.
Meiser Asturias will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And he'll be thinking that's an out he should have had here to lead off the inning. This was maybe not the most routine of hops, but still, you'd think he'd at least be able to get a glove on it.
Josh Donaldson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And there he goes towards second. This is grounded foul. Turris gets his lead off first. Nobody out. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
You have got to be kidding me. You're not going to see this ever. I mean, this is a base hit all day long, but he comes up firing from his outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on the play.
Edwin Encarnacion will stride in again, and before he takes his cut here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's one. And he won't try for more than that as he's taken out pretty hard that time.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
Into the box, Tomas Ortega, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's ready now, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He waits, now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this will get by him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Jose Bautista will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. This ball will be chopped foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They hold a 7-4 lead. Cole Figueroa will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it. He couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Out in front as this is in the air toward deep right field. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Well, only 3 strikeouts for him in the ball game, but when you've got that slow stuff keeping guys off balance, you don't need to rely on strikeouts.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a 1-out single.
David Rosario will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with one out.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. And yet another throw back to second. And he's back in standing. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And that's a big play right there. He picked a great pitch to run on. A big, slow breaking ball. And now you've got an important run all the way over to third base now with just one out. And now a fly ball could bring you in to score.
A man at third with one away. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now.
Team now after that last one, and this guy's left away with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out towards the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leads with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Marco Estrada will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Ramirez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Lou Whitaker will get his first shot at it here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0. Pass back up the middle and into center field. So maybe a chance here. The tying runs aboard with 2 away.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
is a called strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Deoner Navarro will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on the way. Swing and a liner towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Sometimes we use the phrase, runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Justin Smoke will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Eduardo Ramirez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And this is turning out to be the shutdown inning they needed.
Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. Outside, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Aaron Judd will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Aaron Judd.
Outfield in the no doubles defense, now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
Tom Castellano will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later, over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to the left, and that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. to get loose out there. In now, Tyler Austin. As he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. On to first with it is Smoke as he'll make the unassisted putout.
Boy, just so late on that fastball. And you're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Standing in now, Ronald Torres. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Figueroa will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line drive. Base hit left field.
You'd like to think that a 2-out single would score your guy from second, but this ball was just hit too hard and he's forced to hold on at third base.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Trying to jam it with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats with right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And another snap throw to the bag. Dive back in safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And again, he'll snap one over to first. Dive, but he's back in there. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year as they jump ahead by by 3.
This home crowd has seen him do this time and time again this year. He's been their big gun all year, and he delivers another lightning bolt here to give his guys a lead here in the late innings.
Liam Hendricks will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Box now, David Rosario. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, you don't expect a guy who's having a year like this guy is having to take an ugly hack like that.
Now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 10-7. Billy is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Jose Reyes will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman,
Meiser Isturiz will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2 men to face him here, and now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Josh Donaldson, the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch now. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. And here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Here's the 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. 2-2 pitch on the way. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
And obviously a walk here would be a huge development in this game with 2 outs in the 9th inning. You don't want to bring that tying run to the plate.
Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
And that's just about what we've come to expect out of this guy so far this year. He picks up save number 35 by finishing off this victory.
Full of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out ShowNation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 10-7. Good night from the Bronx.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 7 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.